Working hard alongside the team at Coldstream Medical Practice is Hattie, a rare breed of terrier who acts as an unofficial therapet for both staff and patients.
She's funny. Sealyham Terriers are renowned for having a sense of humour, and she definitely has one of them. But she's also very intuitive. She knows if someone's upset. She'll go to anyone in the office if they're upset or having a bad day, even just to kind of lie at their feet and do nothing else. She'll just toodle about. Sometimes she just takes herself off to her bed if she's had enough of everyone. Yeah, and you just go for a sleep. They're called the couch potatoes of the terrier world. They're happy to be active, but equally happy just to sit. And she's just got a really nice nature, so she fits in well with the practice.
Her owner brought her along as a puppy in 2020, and she's barely left since.
It's amazing. I mean, even people in the office that aren't really doggy people now really love Hattie. It's just nice having a dog pottering about, and she sleeps in the bed, and we all get to give her a little pat every now and again, and it's been really good. I think it's made the office a better place, really, having a pet.
Oh, it's fantastic. She just brightens up your day. If you're feeling a little bit down, you have a little Hattie cuddle and it cheers you up. You miss her when she's not here, actually. She's just great.
As she started to grow, it quickly became quite obvious that actually everybody in the practice loved her, and the patients loved seeing her in the reception. And she adapted to it so amazingly well that she just loves being at the practice. She loves lying out in reception. She loves speaking to the patients. We have a glass door in reception that one of the receptionists decorates with a different theme every month, specifically so Hattie can look at the kids when they're in the waiting room and they can see her, and it's quite nice for them.
The medical practice was nominated by local MP John Lamont as NHS Champions and invited to No.10 Downing Street. And there was no question Hattie was invited too.
There was NHS staff from all over the UK, and people were, and MPs as well, and they were so interested in her and having a dog in the practice and what that can bring to the practice in terms of, for staff, like boosting morale, job satisfaction, and for patients. For a lot of patients who come in, certainly to this practice, because we've got a high elderly population, it kind of breaks up the isolation that they maybe didn't really interact with people very often, but they get to come in and they ask after Hattie, and you get to have a little clap, don't they? They get to have a little pat at you.
And while we would all like to take our pets to work, Hattie's presence has an added benefit.
It's a known fact that not just dogs but cats as well, just stroking an animal can really kind of reduce your anxiety and your blood pressure, and it boosts your mental health and just gives you quite a nice feel-good factor. And she's just been a great thing for the practice. I know there are other practices that have dogs, but there's not that many of them. And I think probably a lot of people think having a dog in the practice is a bit bizarre, but actually we couldn't encourage it enough. It's a great thing for the practice.
What a good dog. Isla Todd, ITV News, Coldstream.